Good morning, YouTube. Super Bowl Sunday. Not all the lights are on in the fish room yet, so it's going to be a little dark in here. But going to have hopefully a quick video since it's Super Bowl Sunday. Got a lot of other stuff to do. But we're going to put the pre-filter on the FX6 and then try to add a few more caves for my 50-gallon Pleco tank since they have been kind of fighting for the few that are in there. So stay tuned. Alright, so as you know, the FX6 is installed on this tank, and if you saw yesterday's video, you know I was saying that this is the longest my Honduran red point fry have survived, and today they're all gone. Hopefully maybe one or two may have retreated back into this mess of plants here, but I did not find any. So that's what I get for opening my big mouth. And on a sadder note, I feel, this is never a good way to start a day in the fish room. This is one of my bigger roseline sharks. Had this guy for years now, and found him dead in the back corner of the tank here, trying to get to the intake of the FX6. So, never a good day. You visually inspect him. I didn't really see anything that was sticking out at me. Obviously, something's been pecking at him. Who knows how long he's been back there, but all the other fish are looking pretty good, so I'm not going to be too worried about it. But I'm going to get this FX6 turned off and get the sponge on there. Okay, so here we are. I got the intake strainer out, and obviously this is not going to fit over that. Right? So what we're going to do, and this is from Corey from Aquarium Co-op, showing me this. Basically, we're going to put the sponge just right over the tube and then zip tie it onto the tube. So there you see it now, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Alright, here's the finished product. Pretty simple. Kind of dark in here, but you get the idea. Now, you don't want to take the sponge and slide it all the way up to the top. So that the actual tube, where's my finger? There it is, only goes to right about here. And so you're still sucking in all the water down here. If you can see that. Again, sorry it's really dark, but this side of the tank is not lighted. Of course, made a mess in here, so hopefully it won't take too long for it to clean that up. So that's it for this. Quick little project done in the fish room this morning, and now I'm going to add some more Pleco caves. Alright, so here we are, got the lids off. I'm doing a water change. Already kind of vacuumed the gravel, or the sand. So these are what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be adding more of these clay water stakes is what they're called. Just saw a fry down here. Yeah, there we go. So like I said, there's always going to be fry in here. And there's a really small one there from when I had my multis in here. But once they get big enough, I'll be taking them out and moving them with the multis. Here's the big male here. Female hanging out over here. I did buy some PVC piping, and I was going to make some large caves for them. But after watching these for the last few weeks, they never hide. This is about as close as they get to hiding right here. They're always out in the open. They're certainly not bashful at all. Now, you can actually find... there's... see the dots back there. There's one. Got something there. There we go. A couple hanging out in there. So just need to put some more caves in here. So here's what I'm using. I just get these off Amazon. I'll be sure to put a link in the description in case anyone wants to pick any up. Like a nice styrofoam mess. Yeah, that's these guys here. So these can fluctuate in price a lot on Amazon, and there's, you know, like anything on Amazon, there's 100 different sellers. So when you check out the link, just be sure to look at like the suggested stuff that pops up below it, because these can go anywhere from like $9 to $16, and from what I've found, they're all the same. So I'm gonna get these cleaned up and in the tank. Alright, so I only put 4 more caves in there for now. Gonna see how that works out. They're all kind of skittish and clumped up over there in the corner still, but I was kind of moving around their rocks and stuff. But you know, I got a few in here. I do have one hanging out in here, which is nice. But I added one over here, a couple over here, facing different ways, in the current, out of the current, just so they can help find exactly what they want. Like this one is basically right in the current. Move this light a little. And I did have a couple people suggest adding a power head for current, but I put that in there when I first set up this tank, so maybe they just missed it, but for everyone who was suggesting it, there you go. So I do have current in here. Just a couple plants barely surviving in this low light. But that's it for this tank today. So today's channel spotlight is going to be Michael from Michael's Fish Room. Michael was one of the first people that I kind of met getting into this YouTube thing, and we've been kind of growing together. He's always, you know, willing to answer questions, always hanging out, and you saw him on Corey's live stream a couple weeks ago, breeding angelfish, live bears, breeds fish for profit, has a fish room. Everything is basically DIY over there. So go check out Michael when he pops up here. Alright, so that's going to do it today. Just a quick video, just a couple things to do in the fish room, and then time to get ready for the Super Bowl. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, so you'll have to stay tuned and see what's going to happen in tomorrow's video. But I hope you enjoyed this quick little video, and I'll see you tomorrow.